Not a single seat is free in the massive auditorium. Aside from young university students, there are also older people in the crowd. Despite the number of people present, the auditorium is quiet. Only Vince's clear and gentle voice can be heard. Above our current standards for evaluating psychological health, you may use this to evaluate yourselves.
As expected for Dr. Rich's lecture, the auditorium is completely packed.
This is a charity lecture sponsored by Stellus University. Its topic is psychological crisis and intervention for students. He specially invited you to attend a CTA, so you are seated in the very first row. His smiling eyes occasionally swept towards your direction. Whenever your eyes meet, you reply with a smile.
I guess one of the perks of being his TA is getting good seats in his lectures.
Your advantageous position makes it easier to listen attentively. Vince's lecture is truly engrossing. You are quickly captivated by his words and lose track of time. Following a resounding round of applause, today's lecture comes to a successful end. As the audience slowly disperses, you see a young woman trot up to Vin from the crowd.
Professor Rich, this is my gift to you.
Before you can react, she brings out a beautifully wrapped bouquet from behind her. It is gorgeously decorated with layers of pink tulle, ribbon, and a greeting card. Upon closer inspection, the bouquet contains roses and flowers that you don't recognize. Their sizes are proportional. The flowers were obviously selected with care.
I'm a fan of yours. These are roses, your favorite. I also paired them with some other flowers. I hope you will accept them. Such beautiful flowers. Dr. Rich is like a celebrity.
However, Vin doesn't even look at the bouquet. Thank you, but I never take gifts from my audience.
Please accept it. I came from another city just to listen to your lecture. I specifically brought this bouquet. It's a token of my admiration.
A smile flashes through Vince's golden eyes, but his voice is as polite and aloof as before. This bouquet is very beautiful, but there is no need to give it to me. There are others who deserve your admiration more than I do.
But the fan wants to say more, but Vin stands up and looks at you in the audience.
My apologies, but I already have an appointment with this young miss. Please excuse me.
The fan follows Vin's line of sight and finds that he gazes at you with a gentle expression that is completely different from before. She goes silent for a moment, then picks up the bouquet and leaves. She must be upset that the gift she chose so carefully was rejected. Looking at her receding figure, you lightly sigh. Throughout the evaluation process, you had collected many gifts for them from the students, some of which were bought with their own money. You thought that he'd definitely like something among all the gifts, but you didn't expect to see something like this. Well, Dr. Rich liked your gift. You can't help but feel somewhat worried.
Dr. Rich, did you not like the bouquet?
No, I neither liked or disliked it. I'm simply a lecturer, and she's a listener. She was under no obligation to spend anything on me.
So, is there anything you like in particular? I occasionally heard the students talk about your interests, like vinyl records, red wine, stuff like that.
As before, I neither like nor dislike any of the things that you just mentioned.
Is that so?
Looking at your disappointed face, Van gently smiles and changes the topic. Do you remember what I said, this young miss? Allow me to treat you to dessert as a reward for your recent hard work. At the shop that you said was your favorite.
After a short while, you and Van are seated at a dessert shop that you frequent. You're right. Dessert makes people happy. You mumble your words out as you
Shovel a spoonful of cream into your mouth. I specifically brought you to this shop because I know that you like the food here.
What I like? Dr. Rich seems to be able to make lots of desserts, but which one is his favorite? There has to be cake for birthday, but you are still conflicted on which flavor of cake to bake. To find out which flavor he likes, that's why you asked to go to a dessert shop with him earlier. Now you pensively look at the matcha chocolate cake in front of him. Come to think of it, he chose the same flavor last time too. Does he really like matcha chocolate? In that case, I can't go wrong with a matcha chocolate cake. Mission accomplished, flavor decided. Thinking this, you can't help but smile victoriously.
Why the smile all of a sudden? Did you think of something happy?
Well, sort of.
What's it? Can you share it with me?
It's a secret for now.